Child, I see you. I see the weight pressing against your chest. I see the nights when your pillow is soaked with tears you never told anyone about. I see the moments when you whispered, God, I don't know if I can keep going. And I want you to know this. I have not abandoned you. You may feel weak, but your weakness does not scare me. Your trembling hands, your weary heart, your quiet sighs in the darkness, they are all known to me. I am the one who knit you together. I know the rhythm of your heartbeat. I know the cracks in your soul, and I have promised you this. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Do you understand what that means? My child, it means that the place where you feel the most fragile is the very place I pour out my strength. It means that when you can't walk another step, I carry you. When you can't lift your head, I lift it for you. When your voice is too faint to pray, the Spirit Himself intercedes for you with groanings too deep for words. I am your strength, not because you have earned it, but because you are mine. You've been measuring yourself by the weight of the burden you can carry, but I never asked you to prove your worth by your endurance. I never asked you to pretend you were unshakable. I never asked you to smile when your heart was breaking just to keep others from seeing the truth. I asked you to come to me, weary, heavy-laden, honest. I asked you to give me the load. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28, rest. Not just sleep for your body, but peace for your soul. The kind of rest that says, I don't have to control this anymore. My Father is in charge. You think your strength is gone because you cannot stand without shaking. But I tell you this, you are strongest when you lean on me. Do you remember, child, the times you thought you would not make it, but you did? That was me. When the storm raged and you were sure the boat would sink, yet somehow you reached the shore, that was me. When everyone else thought it was over, but you got back up again, that was me breathing life into you. You are not standing today because you've never been knocked down. You are standing because I have held you every single time you fell, and I am not finished. Yes, the road ahead looks long. Yes, you will face days when the wind is against you and the rain blurs your vision. But my strength is not seasonal. My faithfulness is not fragile. When you walk through the fire, I will be with you. When you pass through the waters, they will not sweep over you. Isaiah 43:2. Even when you feel like the weakest one in the room, you are not powerless because I am in you. And I have promised that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Isaiah 54:17. Child, you keep saying I don't have what it takes, but you forget I am what it takes. The world tells you strength is about standing tall without help. But in my kingdom, strength is the hand that reaches for mine. Strength is the heart that says, Lord, I can't, but you can. The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. Exodus 15:2. I am not looking for perfect people. I am looking for surrendered people. And surrender is not losing. Surrender is how you win. Right now, you feel like you are running on empty. But child, I am the one who fills the cup. I am the one who turns the water into wine. I am the one who takes 5 loaves and 2 fish and feeds thousands. And I will take the little strength you have left and multiply it. I will breathe into the ashes of your hope until it burns again. I will teach you how to walk when you cannot run, and how to stand when the storm still rages. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not weak. You are carried. So here is my word for you today. Stop trying to fight in your own power. Stop trying to impress me with your resilience. Just hold my hand. Just stay near me. Just let my presence be enough. Because my strength is not something I give you and walk away. I am your strength, and I am not going anywhere. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. Even in this very moment, I am speaking peace into your spirit. I am lifting the heaviness that's been crushing you. I am whispering, it's okay to let go now. I've got you. Your weakness is the doorway to my strength. Your emptiness is the space where I pour in my fullness. And your tears are not wasted. They are watering the ground where new life will grow. Hold on, child, not because you are strong enough, but because I am. My child, when the weight on your shoulders feels unbearable, when your arms tremble from holding on too long, when your heart whispers, I can't anymore, I am already near. I am not a distant God watching you struggle. I am the one upholding you with my everlasting arms. I am the breath in your lungs, the fire in your spirit, the strength in your weakness. You think you are barely surviving, but I tell you in me, you are more than a conqueror. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. This is why I allow moments where your strength runs out, because it is in those moments you discover mine. Do not despise your tears. They are not signs of failure. Each tear is a seed planted in my presence, and I will water them until they bloom into joy. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Psalm 126:5. When you cry alone, you are not alone. I am collecting every tear in my bottle, recording every moment in my book. I will not waste your pain. When you are too tired to walk, I will carry you. When you are too weak to pray, my spirit intercedes for you with groans too deep for words. When you feel unseen, remember, I never take my eyes off you. My gaze is not cold or condemning. It is full of compassion, love, and unshakable commitment. Do not measure your worth by what you can do in your own strength. Measure it by the price I paid for you, my life on the cross. I did not choose you because you were strong. I chose you because my love for you is stronger than death. I will not let go. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. You say, Lord, I am too weak to go on, but I say you are exactly where I can show my glory. You think you need more resources, more courage, more ability, but you need more of me, and I have given myself fully to you. My spirit lives in you. My word is your weapon. My promises are your anchor. When the enemy whispers, you will not make it. Remind him of what I have said. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. When your mind says, this is the end, remember that I am the Alpha and the Omega. I decide the beginning and the end. And if you are still breathing, it is because your story is not over. You have been trying to fight in your own strength, but I am calling you to lean on me. Let my strength replace your striving. Let my peace quiet your racing thoughts. Let my joy become the fuel that carries you through the valley. I am not asking you to climb the mountain today. I am asking you to take the next step holding my hand. Beloved, weakness is not a curse. It is an invitation. It is the doorway to deeper intimacy with me. For in your weakness, You learn to depend on me fully. In your surrender, you find the freedom your striving could never bring. Remember the shepherd boy David standing before Goliath. He did not win because he was stronger, faster, or more skilled. He won because he came in my name. Remember Gideon hiding in fear, yet I called him a mighty warrior. He did not lead because he had an army of thousands. I reduced his army so that my strength would be seen. In the same way, I am working in your life. I am stripping away false strengths so you can experience true power that comes from my Spirit. You may feel empty now, but that emptiness is the space where my glory will dwell. Hold on, my child. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not too weak for me to use. I am your fortress when the battle rages. I am your shield when the arrows fly. I am your strength when your knees buckle under the weight of the world. And one day you will look back and say, it was never me. It was always Him. When the weight on your shoulders feels heavier than you can bear, I remind you, my strength is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9, do not despise your frailty, for it becomes the very place where my power rests. You think you must be strong for me to use you, but I tell you the truth, it is in your surrender, not in your striving, that my glory shines through you. When your knees feel weak from the storms that batter, you remember how Peter began to sink when he took his eyes off me. Yet the moment he cried out, Lord, save me, my hand was already reaching down. Matthew 14:30-31. So it is with you. I am never far and I am never slow. You have been trying to fight battles in your own strength, hoping that your willpower, your discipline, your effort would be enough. But I am asking you to stop carrying what was never meant to rest on your shoulders. Lay it down at my feet. Let the heaviness slide off of you like chains breaking, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8:10. There will be days when the enemy whispers that you are failing, that you will not make it through this season. But I have already declared over you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. When you feel too tired to pray, remember that my Spirit intercedes for you, with groanings too deep for words. Romans 8:26. You are never alone in the fight. When your tears fall in the dark, I catch each one. I store them in my bottle, Psalm 56:8, because they are precious to me. They are not wasted. They are seeds watered in the soil of my promises. In due time, you will see the harvest. Even now I am building your strength, not the strength that fades with time, but a strength rooted in eternal hope. A strength that looks like peace when the storm rages, joy when the night is long, and faith when the path ahead is hidden. And so I say to you, lift your eyes. See beyond the weight you carry, for I am carrying you. My hands have never let go. My grace is sufficient. My love is unshakable, and my strength will not fail you. The pain you carry is not the end of your story. Every wound, every disappointment, every unanswered question, I have seen them all, and I will weave them into something beautiful. You may not understand now, but one day you will look back and see that even your deepest valleys were pathways to higher ground. Do you remember Joseph betrayed by his brothers, sold as a slave, forgotten in prison? Yet every step was leading him to the place where he could save a nation. What the enemy meant for harm, I turned for good, Genesis 50:20. So it will be with you. Nothing the enemy throws at you can destroy my plan. It can only be transformed into the very tool I use to bring you into your purpose. Do not despise the seasons where it feels like I am silent. In those hidden places, I am planting seeds. In the waiting, your roots are growing deeper. You are being prepared for a harvest that will not be shaken by storms. The pain you feel is not wasted. The tears you've shed will water the ground of someone else's breakthrough. I will use your testimony to heal the brokenhearted, to lift the weary, to point others back to me. You will stand before those who are walking the same road you once walked and declare with boldness, I have seen the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Psalm 27:13. So take courage. Even now, I am redeeming what you thought was lost. I am turning ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing despair, into praise. Isaiah 61:3. You will not leave this season empty-handed. You will carry a double portion of what the enemy tried to steal. Hold on to me, for I am holding on to you.